Hi, welcome. This is the energy of today, December 11th. I hope you're doing well. Spirit, what is the energy for today? December 11th. What is the viewer need to see and hear for today? December 11th. Let's see here. The first one out, the white rose of hope. Are you losing hope in something? Are you feeling as if either no one's listening to you or you've just sort of lost that hope? With this card, it's really about going in deep within your soul and really finding either a new passion or that sense of finding your faith again. The white rose is really purity and love. So are you headed towards this way where you have more love for yourself, maybe others, maybe that sense of finally breaking some kind of pattern that you've been in, because it's really going towards a healing kind of place for you within your mind, your body, your soul, whatever that might be for you. Then you have the sky and the home. So this is really feeling balanced in your home. Are you moving? Are you contemplating a move? There is that sense of always being at peace with this card. Are you going through some kind of turbulence right now? Let's see with the rest of the cards. The Laureate, whatever this energy is, even though you feel something pulling away, you have the power to somehow come back together. Meaning, if you're feeling you're losing yourself in your thoughts or desperation or something like that, with the Laureate, it could be just an emotional phase for you at this time, but you have the power to reel it in, okay? And then with the Sea Witch. So with the Sea Witch, it's really about how are you perceiving yourself or the situation. Maybe this is a way for you to sort of, in the past, maybe you've used this kind of masking sort of energy to protect yourself, or maybe to keep other people out. Maybe this is that period where you've gone through some kind of shift and it's really trying to get you to maybe trust either yourself, trust other people, almost like have that kind of innocence and joy, and it's that kind of card of starting over. So are you wondering things? This is really that kind of energy where perhaps you're breaking free and you're starting over, and maybe you are being inquisitive, you know. So with the white rose hope here, it's really finding your true self. And what do I mean by that? It's maybe you've in the past you have sort of sheltered yourself or maybe kept yourself from something, but this white rose is sort of calling you to maybe put your guard down. Really have hope and faith that new beginnings are going to start for you. And whatever's happening here in the middle, as far as maybe maybe it's a change of job, a change of where you live, just a change of everything in it. It's got you sort of uncertain, and your emotions could be going back and forth with the Laureate, you know. But it's really finding that kind of peace and darkness, you know. With this one right here, you can see maybe you're coming out of something dark and maybe changing and evolving to something youthful and fun. No more needing a mask, like to cover up a facade, you know what I mean? That kind of mask. So it's almost like there's hope and there's new beginnings, maybe even young love or the sense of starting over in love. Okay, at the top of the deck you have the sunny day. So stay positive. All the darkness and the emotions and the feelings of uncertainty, anxiety, depression, even regret, it's almost as if you turn your back to it and only allow the light and the positive to sort of guide you. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, and it is the underlying energy, so the red garden. I feel like with this one, it's really trying to tell you to use love as the power of suggestion, in that sense of keeping that positive mindset. With the Oh Sunny Day and the red garden, it's almost as if, what are you concentrating on, and it's gonna grow, you know. Maybe you're growing, maybe you're evolving. I do feel the sense with this, with the red garden, it's that kind of energy of needing to be grateful, even though maybe things are upside down or bumpy right now, or you just think that things are not going to get better. It's that kind of card of like just allowing things to not get you worked up, staying in peace, maybe going outside in nature. Could be that feeling of meditating, or just open up your heart in gratitude so that you can get new things or good things flowing for you, even in the darkest of times. So that could be very hard, especially in the time of days that we're living in right now. There's just so much darkness, but in reality, that darkness is all shook up and sort of being brought to the surface in order so that we can sort of be done with it. You know what I mean? So take it as it resonates for you today. I am going to go a little deeper and see what this means for you. But I do feel they've been saying there's just a lot of stuff causing this kind of energy to go back and forth and fluctuate from one day thinking that everything is going to be good, and then the next day reverting back to something dark. But yet it's a change, it's an evolution. There's a lot of darkness that has been hidden, as far as the world is what they're talking about right now. A lot of stuff has been hidden, and perhaps maybe we've turned our back too much, and allowed a lot of things to happen, you know, underneath our nose is what they're saying. But I do feel that if you have faith and hope and don't give up, you will get to that place where you can start over again with the Sea Witch, you know, being playful, the sense of naive, and being naive and not really caring what other people think. Okay. So let's see here. I want to know, what is the white rose hope for them? What is it that you're maybe losing faith? Is that why the laureate is there? Almost like things are being pulled away from you, but you can definitely pull them back in with your thoughts. Okay. The hope. Okay, so the Tower, something quickly, and something is going to change dramatically with that Tower, and it could happen to catch you off guard. And I feel like it's something that catches you off guard in that sense of you didn't see it coming, maybe you didn't expect it to happen, or maybe it's something that's going to make you pay attention or be aware. You got the King of Cups and the Tower. So is this happening to the King of Cups as far as the masculine energy, where you know, maybe you're finally ready to let go of that fake facade? Because I did pick up in the very beginning, there's almost like wearing a mask to protect yourself, or did you have to, like, I don't know, blame other people, or just maybe even beat up on yourself, or not express yourself correctly? Whatever this is for this King of Cups, it's going to happen dramatically in that sense, to let go of all the stuff that is faulty, all the stuff that isn't good. Okay, so let's see here. What is the King of Cups? The King of Cups, please. What is the King of Cups here? The Tower, it could be scary, but it really does have this sort of healing effect, because then you don't have to hold on to something that's fake anymore. You know what I mean? So you got the Justice and the Queen of Pentacles. So are you getting some kind of balance? Or I heard revenge. I don't know. Is that good energy? I'll ask. But it's almost as if you're getting revenge on somebody that maybe hasn't been fair to you, or has maybe kept everything really faulty, versus trying to work on something. I do feel, let's see. I want to know, what is the Queen of Pentacles? The Queen of Pentacles, please. Okay. You got the Ace of Cups in return. So Ace of Cups in reverse, which is telling me either you fell out of love with somebody, maybe you're coming out of a relationship or a marriage, or maybe this Queen of Pentacles could be someone at work for you, whatever. You have to take it as it resonates. And then you have the Page of Wands, so starting over. This could be somebody that you're standing up to, finally, you know. You got the Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Wands. So see, maybe this is freeing you up to go towards this Queen of Wands and this Wheel of Fortune, because the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Fortune, the Wheel of Fortune, is really a powerful new time for you. It's full of abundance, it's full of love, it's full of maybe serenity and peace, versus maybe somebody who could be quite opposite to that. Okay, I want to see what is the Tower and see what I didn't see. Oh, the Lovers. I didn't see the Lovers, and I didn't see that the Four of Wands was at the bottom of the deck. So are you ending a marriage to get into maybe the right union? Because I do feel the Queen of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune is really the future that you're going towards. So are you losing hope at this time, thinking that this situation is not gonna work? Almost like whoever this is that either you're trying to divorce or break free from, you know, sort of doesn't ever stop, stop trying to keep you or trap you or something like that. Okay. I want to know, why is it revenge? Because I heard revenge. Are you having like a bittersweet revenge to somebody who maybe caused you a lot of pain as far as a karmic partner? And it's sort of like sweet revenge. You're definitely not in love with that person. I definitely do feel this King of Cups is ready to move on. Is this something that a karmic might be realizing, that they have no hold on this person anymore? Is that the sweet revenge? That's just what they're showing me in my head, so I'm just speaking out loud. I want to know, what is the Tower? Give me one more for the Tower. It's almost like somebody's recognizing that they can no longer hold on to this person. That might be the moment that you've been waiting for, or they have, you know, to be able to come into a better relationship. So you got the Queen of Swords and the Nine of Wands. So what could happen with this Tower is that, because it is the King of Cups, it's almost like this masculine that really holds off a lot of the emotion, might be very easily manipulated, or sort of not expressive to what their wants and needs are. But then all of a sudden something happens in this moment with this Tower happens, that they spill their guts out and they tell the truth. And this is where the healing process begins. So for whoever this is, whether this is you or your person, it's almost as if you're almost there. And that white rose of hope, it's telling you, you know what, there is going to be a new cycle for you and this person. Okay, I see it there. I mean, it's plain as day. It could totally read itself today, because I do feel this is the union that you want to get into. So are you discovering that there's been some sort of manipulation from the karmic partner? And maybe this is where you draw the line and you say, enough is enough. Like, I'm not putting up with that anymore. Is that the karmic balance here? Is this maybe the signing of a divorce and you have your freedom? Is that the bittersweet feeling that I'm feeling here as far as revenge? So there's a lot going on here. I feel like you would know, because this is a general reading, but you would know. But my gosh, look at that. That Ace of Cups is in reverse. So someone's fallen out of love with someone, and that gives them no power to control them. Does that make sense? Oh boy. Oh boy, definitely. Let's see. I want to know, what is home in the sky? So home in the sky, are you elevating yourself? Are you being enlightened as far as where to move, where to go towards? You got the Five of Cups. So maybe you left a situation like out in the cold. Like, I see somebody having regrets about moving on or moving away from, either from a person, a place, or a thing. And it's almost as if you've held some kind of regret for that. So let's see. So maybe that is a sort of conflict you're feeling on the inside, or I don't know. Let's see here. You got the Six of Wands. So whatever this is, it's temporary. It's a passing. Maybe it's a sort of kind of energy that whoever this is that's making these changes, they might be happening very fast after a time of things not really happening. But there's freedom from that, you see. Maybe somebody held you in a place where you just didn't want to be, is what I'm getting from it, you know. And maybe this is you beating up on yourself for not noticing it, for not changing it. I think those are the questions that the King of Cups is asking, really. Okay. I want to know, what is the Five of Cups? One more time. Five of Cups and the Six of Wands. You have victory and success. You're getting out of a battle. So either you're free, meaning divorced, free to roam around, being single. Maybe this is where you get your sense to your time to shine. That sense of being successful as far as financially, you know, like you can control your own money. There's that sense of happiness with this card today. Okay, I want to know right here with the Queen of Swords, what's the Queen of Swords? Because I got it as if your throat chakra is open and you're speaking the truth, but is it another person that's meddling in your business? The Queen of Swords right here. The Hangman. So somebody helped you to see the light. Is it the Queen of Cups? Is this the person that's brought you the Queen of Wands? Is this the person that sort of has brought you into this sense of, turning on your passion again, maybe seeing things correctly, enlightened you? Whoever this person enlightened you. So is that your twin flame? Is it your soulmate? Whatever this is, you'll be able to fix the things that happened. In other words, if you had to leave abruptly in a situation or a relationship and left it sort of dangling, I do feel, because that also is what the Hangman is saying, is maybe this was like a temporary separation. Maybe it's gone on longer than you expected. Whatever it is, you have the power to heal it there with the Six of Wands. Okay, so don't fret. And maybe that's what that emotion is that I feel with the Laureate, like you're falling to pieces, but yet you have the power to pick yourself up. Okay, the Laureate, please, what does that mean? Laureate, what does that mean? Excuse me. So the Star card, it's where you're being guided as far as your inner calling, your higher consciousness, your spirit, your God. Maybe this is a spiritual connection, somewhat trying to pat you on the back and say you're okay. I do feel this is also where some kind of hope or faith is being reborn, you know? Yeah, maybe this is something that you've sort of, you're taking responsibility, like you're taking back your power and taking responsibility. I do feel if you're doing that now, this sets you up for your destiny. Like, in other words, with the Star card, it's like something that's already fated for you. Maybe you didn't take it when it first came to you, whatever this opportunity is with the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Wands, and the Two of Cups. But now it's almost as if you sort of have to maybe give it a try, or just there's something there that's pulling you. Okay, I can't explain it, but let's see. What is the Queen of the Star? I'm just calling all the cards wrong today. I do not know why, but the Star, please. What is the Star? What does that mean? Okay, so the Two of Swords and the Magician. So don't let your mind sort of override you to where you sort of block yourself from your true focus, from the thing that you want to start out again, from that thing where you wipe the slate clean and start over. It will set you to peace in that sense. When you make this choice to go forward with whatever this is, you're going to be able to see clearly. You're going to be at peace, and you won't feel that feeling until you take that plunge. So I do see that plunge coming here with that Tower, and this might be the only opportunity you can take they're saying, because they've given you other opportunities and you haven't done it. So maybe this is the opportunity that you sort of go through that door, or you break free from something, okay? 100%, they said. 100%, meaning you don't just break free a little bit, like 25%. It's like 100% you break free, whatever that is, okay? What is the Magician? It's because you're holding your power back. That's what they're saying. You're getting your power back. You've let it go for too long, and now it's time to bring it in, is what they're saying, okay? The Magician, please. What is the Magician? And it is your choice. You have a choice to make. Do you stay in that place of rocky, where your crown is gone, where, you know, there's nothing going on that's happy, that you want, you know? There's a choice there. So are you picking? I definitely do feel you're picking between two people, definitely, because with the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands, that's definitely what it told me. So I do feel it's a choice. Are you going to make that choice finally? Are you going to step through that door, is what they keep asking you, okay? I want to know, what is the Sea Witch? The Sea Witch, oh boy. Still working on it. That's God still working on this person, guys, is what they're saying. But they will step up on the horse and make that move with the Knight of Cups. So an offer could be coming to you. It's in the works, but you don't know it. Are you losing hope? This person is really trying to build a better foundation. Their foundation was taken away, but they gave it away. And so now they sort of have to build back, okay? Rebuild, start over again, start becoming more sturdy or stable. Let's see here. What is the Eight of Pentacles? Eight of Pentacles. It's because you haven't lost hope, they said. The Emperor, really rebuilding. What is the Knight of Cups? Knight of Cups. So the Five of Wands, still in their head, maybe conflicted about going forward. Why with the Five of Wands? Five of Wands, please. Why? In their mind, I believe it's almost like they don't want to be denied or something like that. It's just scared to be vulnerable. It's scared to sort of speak the truth, because perhaps they've never had to come clean about something. I do feel, if you're dealing with the King of Cups, it's like a person who flat out will tell you they're attracted to you, they're into you, but they just don't know how to be raw as far as vulnerable. And so maybe this person is learning to receive, you know, that way that they can give more. What is the Seven of Swords? Seven of Swords, please. The Seven of Swords. What is the Seven of Swords, please? Seven of Swords. And the Two of Wands. So yeah, I do feel like that is that thing that you put behind you, and you just don't let anything stop you. You go forward. There will be someone who's stepping up to the plate and becoming in charge, and they will take charge, okay? Maybe it's a long time coming, you know? Maybe that's why you've lost hope, okay? I do feel it's taken a long time for this Emperor to get back, like to get situated, okay? And sometimes change doesn't happen as fast as you want it to, but I do see it coming together for you. I definitely do feel have patience. This person's in their mind a lot, okay? Meaning they don't listen to the intuition, so maybe this is why faith is really stepping in, okay? I want to know, how does the story end, please? How does the story end for today? How does it end for today, please? How does the story end? So you got the King of Swords, some kind of truth. This is about really unclouding yourself and following the direction that your soul is telling you. Could be help legally, but I feel this is that voice of reason, okay? Speaking the truth. More to come, it says, more to come of the truth. And it might be so shocking at first, but you have to find yourself and be grounded, okay? Okay, so you got the Two of Cups, and the Three of Wands. I think that the person that they're out of love with, that's where the shock is really come in. It's going to come in because they don't see it happening. They're a narcissist or somewhat controlling, you know, so they don't see it coming. And that might be the surprise element, not so much to you, but to them. But I do see things coming together. The things that you've been waiting for, they are going to come to fruition. I think that what needed to happen here is that somebody needs to take charge and break free from someone. What more? So the world may be traveling to you. I do take that as soon, like it's going to happen soon. And it's a whole new chapter. Okay, so take it as it resonates for you. Let's see right here. Let's see what this says. I want to know, what can you show me as far as a karmic cycle? It's almost like enough is enough, and they're making a change, okay? Because definitely they don't want to go without this Two of Cups any longer, okay? For whoever this is. What is the karmic cycle here? So you got the snake. So with the snake, it says, let's see here. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. So, wow, there's the other woman. So a third party situation. And then you got the breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. So a lot to work on. And then Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation or meeting, hesitation. Those could be all the things they're going through in their gut, you know. The butterfly, relationships evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child and growing. So a lot of things going on for this person, I do feel, okay, even though maybe you haven't quite seen it yet, underneath I feel it's happening, okay. Let's see, how do they continue to manifest this, please, for today? How do they continue to manifest for today? Okay, so create the alchemy. Use your drive. You're the magician. Make that choice. Step ahead. One step ahead is all you need. I definitely do feel that would be that tower moment, because things would just sort of happen quickly after that, okay? I want to know, what is the mermaid message here? The mermaid message. This one here. Letting go. Wow, that's big. It takes a long time to, especially for somebody who's been dragging their feet, to sort of change, okay? Hope, all right? And then waiting. So have you been waiting to make this change? Have you been waiting for someone? Have they been waiting for you? Whatever that might be, okay? What is the abundance message here? Okay, this one here. What is the abundance message? Okay, so let's see here. It says change. When the ego finally sees the utter madness of trying to control everything, you come to a sacred crossroad in your own evolution. So I do feel like a lot of change is happening. Outrageous openness. Dear love, open me to your will. Release me from my attachments. Surprise and delight me with your plan. You know what's needed, and I am open to receive it. So yeah, maybe somebody's learning to receive love, guys. And then your path. Dear Lord, help me to trust that there is a plan far beyond what I can see through my fears and illusions. There you go, definitely. And then true offering. True offering takes what can be an unbearable cross and returns it to love. So releasing, guys, shedding things, forgiveness within yourself and others. It's gonna break that pattern, okay? Maybe even beating up on yourself too much, okay? I want to know, what is the message that pertains to this reading? What can you show me that pertains to this reading, please? Okay, so the first one is rings. Contracts, agreements, bonds, strong connections, unions, partners, Counterparts, lovers, telepathy, like-minded people, committed partner, engaged, interconnected, soulmate. Okay. And then the dice. Gamble, taking a risk, luck, playing games, chances or roll with it, random results, win and lose, uncertain outcome, playing the game, potential fate, what happens next. And then the Dear John. So with the Dear John, rejection, cold hard truth, breakup, setting boundaries, divorce, strained situation, it's not you, it's me, the end, the final word, cutting the cords. And that to me is what it feels like in this reading. Finally, the last straw has been reached. And I feel very heavy in that sense that finally it's going to give a sense of relief, okay? I want to know, what's the message here? What is the message of love here? What is the message? Okay, so you have the courage. So in order to fly, you must spread your wings. Yep. And then definitely new beginnings. You may not see it, but you can feel it. There's something pulling you towards that new beginning. Definitely. Let's see here. What can you show me with the unicorn message, please? What do they need to see in here? The unicorn message, please. Okay. So practice. And I think this is practice with your faith and your hope, okay? The best way to be good at a skill is to practice until you get it right. And there's no hurry, especially when it comes to learning about spirit and God and you and all that stuff that sort of has been masked from us all these years. What is the angel message, please? The angel message here. What is the angel message? Okay. So, let's see here. You are safe. Archangel Michael, I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and your home. Very nice. That's awesome. Always pray for all those things. Pray for yourself, pray for your kids, pray for your home. Remember who you are. They say not a lot of us pray for ourselves. You're supposed to pray for yourself, guys, okay? Remember who you are. Archangel Michael, you are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. So maybe that's something you need to remember, okay? Because maybe you've been told the opposite, okay? So let's see here. What is the message here that these two souls can tell each other? What can they tell each other at this moment, please? What can they tell each other? Where did it go? It'll come back out. Let's see. What can they tell each other, please? Okay. Oops. Let me get the cards together. There you go. And that one too. Okay. So, first one out. It says, stop criticizing yourself. You are perfect just the way you are. And I think that that's why someone's dragging their feet, because they're still learning how to release that stuff. So it says, release your worries and receive universal abundance. Your life does not get better by chance. It gets better by change. So a lot of change. And then you want a person who comes into your life by accident, but stays on purpose. So did you come into each other's life by accident? And I do believe that you will come together on purpose, okay? So hang tight with that, really, guys. What is the affirmation for today? What is the affirmation for today? Affirmation. Okay. Let's see. I think, yeah, there's two. So I will take them. They might be for different people, guys. Or maybe both for you. Today I am accepting. Today, I will open my heart and listen with an open mind to new ideas and opportunities. And today, I am confident. Today, I am who I am, and I'm capable of doing anything that I can put my mind to. Exactly. Very nice. So let's see here. Let's close off with the Kuan Yin for today, please. The Kuan Yin. Okay. And I don't have Royce bugging me today like he was yesterday. Sorry about that, guys. Here you go. Let's see here. It says, love your body and live your dreams. I want you to experience all that life has to offer. I want you to see your dreams coming alive in the world. When you love the sacred soul animal of your body as I love you, then you will manifest all that is divinely meant for you and thrive. This is allowing your destiny to sort of take shift. Even this is what we talked about earlier, where that fate is there and that destiny is there. And maybe you're opening up to it now, which is great. All right. So I hope this helps somebody. And please leave me your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscriptions. I appreciate you guys for spending time with me. Have a beautiful day. Sending love and prayers to everybody. Have a beautiful day. I'll see you tomorrow.